What's up, YouTubers? It's Brandon B, aka Blaze here, and it's time for another movie review. So I just got out of the movie, which I'm already almost home. I saw this new movie today called Ferdinand, or Federland. I can't pronounce it, but I think it's Ferdinand. It's a story about a bowl which has been around for a very, very long time. It's a new kids animated movie to come out, and the studio that made it is the ones that made like Ice Age. The reason why I wanted to see this is because it had one famous person who I'm a huge, huge fan of, and that is John Cena. John Cena does the voice for Ferdinand in the movie The Bull. The other people in this movie, I'm not too sure who were all the other actors or actresses in it. All I know is like Anthony Anderson was in it. There was somebody in there that sounded like Cat Williams, so I'm not sure it was him. Then the goat, who is Ferdinand's friend in the movie, is played by Kate M., who is in Ghostbusters, the new one, and also a member of Saturday Night Live. But this story was about Ferdinand the Bull, who is like supposed to be this bullfighter, but he is too nice and too sweet, so he gets adopted by this family. They raise him, and he doesn't want to be a fighter, so then he gets kidnapped and goes back home, and he sees his old friends that kind of are his friends, but not really. And they all teach him how to fight, but Ferdinand teaches him how to love and how to be nice, so they all try to escape so that he doesn't have to fight in the ring like his dad. But there's a lot of funny scenes in it, so they do escape. Spoiler alert, they escape. But Ferdinand does teach his friends on how to be lovers and not fighters. So there is meaning behind the story that fighting is not, like, never the answer. But sometimes you do got to be mean and tough. But Ferdinand does go against the guy that captures the bull, who captures the bulls and who fights them, and that fought his dad, so he tries to convince that guy not to be a fighter, but to be a lover. And in the end, Ferdinand does teach the guy to be a lover, so the fighter lets the bull goes back to his adopted family. Ferdinand is addicted to flowers. He likes to sniff flowers. The funniest scene that they did is called The Bull in the China Shop. Like, there's that famous saying, something to do with like a bull in a China shop. So that was pretty cool. Overall, it was a really great movie. There was a lot of comedy in it. I did laugh a lot. There was a lot of funny parts. Some of it was slow. It actually did put me to sleep, so I had about a 5-minute nap. But overall, the other scenes when it actually came down to fighting was really good, because you either got to be a fighter, or if you don't, then you get taken to the chop house where you get turned into meat for humans to eat. So that was another thing that you saw, is how bulls get chopped up and how you eat the meat, and where steak comes from. But overall, there was these three little animals in the movie who were also pretty funny. A lot of people thought that they were squirrels, but they were hedgehogs. One of them was blue, but he didn't have any white, so he wasn't Sonic the Hedgehog. But that would have been pretty funny if Sonic was in there. But overall, it was a really great kids movie, but I'm thinking that I like probably Coco better. John Cena did so amazing in this movie. I'm a huge fan of John Cena. I'm really excited that he did this kids movie. The only other kids movie that John Cena actually did was called Surf's Up 2, which is a sequel to Surf's Up with Shia LaBeouf. But overall, this was a great movie. I'm going to give this movie probably a 7 or 8 out of 10, only because it did put me to sleep for about 5 to 10 minutes. It had some slow talking parts, but the meaning of the story was really nice. The action in it was good. There was some comedy that did make me laugh, and I do like when movies make me laugh. And overall, I thought the animation was done really, really well. So please keep on watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.